All that noise ain't going nowhere.
Get a room on the south side of the ghetto. It makes me love. When
Jana, how you doing, bro? If everybody answer, y'all hit that like button, y'all. How you doing today, Jana? I'm out early today because I'm frustrated. I'm disgusted. I mean, I know what I'm gonna say tonight might hurt a lot of people's feelings, but at this point, where we at, I don't even give a fuck. You hear me? So I'm waiting on a couple more people to come in. Man, don't work too hard, Miss Jana. Don't work hard. Work smart. You hear me? We're gonna let a couple more people come on in here. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend. The topic tonight is the youth. I want to talk about the killing that happened down there on Beale Street at this little event they just had. And, hey, I know I'm finna make a lot of people upset, but at the end of the day, my opinion is my opinion. And I stand on my shit. You hear me? Hey, I'm not against these people and their kids. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. Yeah, and that's one thing. We got to stop holding our kids in a wrong. And that's just point blank period. That's for real, for real. We got to stop upholding our kids when they wrong. My heart goes out to both parties. The person who killed him and him. But one thing you not gonna do is throw blame because he had a gack in his backpack and woo woo woo. That shit is not right. It's not cool. And you know what I'm saying? Uh, right there. It's that shit not cool at all. I'm just saying. One thing about it, y'all. The families they know better that they kids was this shit. But the fact that you trying to cover that shit up and make this shit like, you know, you don't know what your child was into, that's another thing. Okay, cool. Tell Jazz to lock the door behind y'all. I don't this shit done got out of control. It done got too far out of control. One thing about it, your kids are a product of you. What you see, what your kids see you do, that's what, hey. And then sometimes, that's not necessarily true. They can get around the wrong crowd and still be, what I'm saying, be fucked up because that ain't how you raise them. So I don't just, um, want to say everything be on the parent, but in the same token, when I say the parents, I want to say that and you seen this shit before it happened that your child was into some shit. But when you get on Facebook and you try to talk like your child was such an innocent child. My child was trying to do this, my child was doing that. I mean, I'm just saying. What's up, nephew?
What's up, Auntie?
Not much. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? The topic tonight is you might not remember. Well, you probably do remember. You remember the little boy that got shot down there on Beale Street? So we talking about the young man that got killed on Beale Street, y'all. Another young man killed him, but they want to try to throw the blame like, he had a yak in his back and he had a ski mask on.
Yes, keep back out school. I'm giving shower, so when I come out, I'm ready for school.
Okay, go on, stick and toast to him, go on, warm it up. My thing is, I fault the parents because the shit started at home. My heart goes out to the young man. You hear me, nephew?
Yeah, I'm listening.
Okay, I had to draw down. My heart goes out to the young man that got shot, but I have a problem with the parents on both sides. I have a problem with the kids on both sides because my thing is, you seen your son being involved in some shit he shouldn't have been involved in. That's where you should have took initiative and stepped in and did what you're supposed to do as a parent. My thing is that you want us to feel sorry for the young man that got shot. You want us to feel sorry for the young man that shot him. But my thing is that at the end of the day, I wouldn't give a fuck what the young man that died had in his backpack. He had a ski mask. I don't give a fuck. We need to understand what was the purpose and what made you think that it was okay to go shoot this young man at an event where it's other people and children. Where is your mind frame at? That's the shit that look in the refrigerator. That's the shit that we need to be trying to get into. You understand? What makes you think that it was okay to do that? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend. I'm just saying, y'all, my heart goes out to both parties. Even if y'all went to an event with a gun where it's family and kids and children, the youth y'all is out of control. They don't give a fuck about nothing. We don't have to worry about the elders. We don't have to worry about the middle-aged people. We worried about what's up, Cypress?
What going on? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What going on, everybody? What going on?
Man, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna speak true facts, Cypress. I was just telling them the young man that got killed
Hello?
downtown. They want everybody to feel sorry for him. And
Never.
don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, Cypress. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to the young man that shot him. But my thing is, we need to get down to the fact of what made you think it was okay to go down there where it's families and kids, all other kind of people, and y'all got guns on y'all.
Right, that was kind of wild. Yeah,
It's like you didn't.
people don't cry
I
no
don't give a
more.
fuck. Look, Cypress, I don't even give a fuck if you had problems in the street, problem back then, and y'all ran into each other. What made you think it was okay that you can go down there and do that?
But now that ain't okay that you know that I gonna do that, especially with kids down there. They sing this crap. Nah,
I don't feel sorry for either party. You understand what I'm saying? Because each one of y'all parents, the daddy, the mammy, whoever, Y'all know what y'all child is into because you ain't seen it and it came across your path. You ain't heard it. Somebody done told you.
True. True.
I'm
You
just
right.
saying.
Down know who the little boy was that got killed.
I
Uh,
don't know. I never
well,
seen it.
well, I don't know him personally, but a relative in my family, her son went to school with him. He went to Mace. He went to Mace. So he went. My little cousin know him personally because he went to school with him, but I don't know him personally. But my thing is, how do the parent don't know him personally? How do you not know what your child is doing? I was
Yeah.
raised from a totally different motherfucking breed. You understand what I'm saying? My kid was raised in the motherfucking projects. We was raised in the old foot home. I had 2 girls and 1 boy, but I had other people children too. You understand what I'm saying? My relative kids. I had my
Mm-hmm.
cousin, her son and daughter. I had my nephew. But one thing about it, I don't give a fuck. 'Cause when you come up under my motherfucking my roof, your pussy is my pussy. Your dick is my dick. Bitch, I'm gonna know every move you make when you make it.
Oh my God. Okay.
I'm just saying. I'm gonna keep this shit 100. We are not raising our kids like we are supposed to. My kid, look, Cypress, I stayed in the old foot home before they knocked these motherfuckers down and rebuilt them. I had all them fucking kids. I had on the front door because when you come through my front door, you had to go up the steps. So my apartment was over somebody else's apartment. This was the old foot home. You heard
Mm-hmm.
J Rail, salute to you, baby. You heard me. But in the same token, Cypress, I had one motherfucking door that was a front door. If my kids left out that motherfucker, you better stay in sight where I can see you. I ain't coming on no back looking for you. I ain't coming on no side looking for you. I ain't coming no motherfucking where but to the door. And your ass better be visual.
I know that right. Yeah.
I
Man,
know
that
my
was.
kids. I know my kids. I'm a train you till you get that age. So guess what? Ho, when you get ready to get that puss away, that pussy just like mine. If that motherfucker underage bitch, it ain't going nowhere. Just like they did. I raised my boys like that and my fucking girls. That shit is mine until you get to the age where you can take her your motherfucking self. And then you can show me.
Yeah.
I ain't on that bullshit. Real motherfucking talk. You got these young ass kids walking around with guns. Bitch, how you don't know your child got a gun in his backpack? How you know he ain't got no gun in your house? Man, when I do clean up on the weekend, you better ask my kids. We going through the closet. We going through, man, stop playing. We stripping this motherfucker down. Come on, y'all. I had 2, 3 brooms in the motherfucking house. Motherfuckers talking about I gotta wait till somebody. Nah, baby, you ain't gotta wait. Cause it's another broom in there on the side of the refrigerator. It's another downstairs at the bottom of the steps. Better go get that motherfucker. Let's get this motherfucker clean. I'm going through everything. Drawers, closet, under the bed, mattresses.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's real
You.
motherfucking talk. I ain't playing no game. When you graduate, I don't give a fuck what you do, what you decide to do, because my job is done. You done walked across that stage, you done got the diploma. I did what the fuck I was supposed to do to get you to where you at. Anything other, I don't give a fuck about. Because now you grown enough to make your own decisions.
Hey.
So how do we have so many young ass men and young women jumping in stolen cars, got guns and shit? How do we have so much? I don't understand it.
Mm.
I don't understand it to save my
Well,
own life.
well, a lot of it is acceptable until somebody be to blow their goddamn brains out there and they become a problem. It ain't a problem until somebody be to blow their goddamn brains out there and it becomes a problem.
It's a problem now because the little boy got a brain rolled out.
Whoopsie doo.
The young man, he got his brain rolled out. So it's a
Yeah,
problem. It's been a problem. But when do we start addressing the problem?
we address the problem when they come in the world. That's what you do. You start from the beginning. Some parents don't care. They feel like as long as they ain't around them wearing them, they cool. It's okay. But
Mm, that shit is not cool. I'm just saying. All in reality, you know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to both families because, your actions that you do is always a repercussion behind it.
hell yeah, always. So did they find the guy who did the shoe?
I don't know for sure. You know what I'm saying? It's the thing for me is that, you know what I'm saying, how the families get on there and then you want so much sympathy, but you know your child was into so much shit. You ain't try to put your foot down. You ain't try to, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know if they tried or not, but I'm just saying you must have tried hard enough to your child, walking around with a switch in his backpack, a ski mask, his arms down there and shoot and kill him. The shit just don't go hand in hand.
Well, I hate to say it, but you walking down there with a drink in the backpack, you got scheming. You asking to get your goddamn brain
I'm
blown.
just saying. I'm just saying that's allegedly. I'm not for sure, but they did send me the footage where he got shot and he was laying out. He did have a backpack on. You know what I'm saying? The police ain't, I don't know. They saying, yeah. So I'm saying allegedly they said he had a gun in his backpack. But I'm just saying, how the fuck is y'all not knowing that y'all kids got guns around this motherfucker?
Some of these parents know they got them and don't care.
Man, now this the
Shit.
fucked up part right there, nephew. I'm just saying. You got guns and you don't give a fuck that your 15-year-old, 16-year-old walking around here with a fucking gun?
No. Saying it myself yesterday. All
Man,
right.
look,
The
let,
mama
let me tell
standing
you,
right there. And her son got 4 guns, 2 in each pocket. One in each pocket.
that
2 in
shit
his
sad.
hand and one in each one of his front pockets.
I'm just saying, y'all, at this point right now, I'm about ready to run for mayor. I,
Man, shit.
I'm just saying. I'm about ready to run for mayor because we got a motherfucking mayor in office that ain't doing a motherfucking thing. I know they say that you have to go into the office and clean up behind a motherfucker, but in the same token, I don't see no fucking changes in this bitch. I don't see no change to the point where I'm looking for me a house somewhere else other than Memphis. And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come back and forward. Point blank period.
I wouldn't come back to that regular motherfucker. I'd be gone. That's just me.
I'm gonna come back and forth, Sniper, because I got a mom here and my little brother's already gone. You know what I'm saying? My little brother's out there where you at. My mama's 73. So I can't just pick up and leave like that because my brother's already out there where you at. My oldest brother's already deceased. So I'm all that's
Damn.
left here what she got beside her. She got two sisters left, a couple of brothers, you know what I'm saying? So no, I can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? My life evolved around my immediate family. That's them 4 kids that I got and my mom. My mom's 73. She ain't finna go nowhere. And that's the thing, JT. What's up, JT? I ain't running nowhere. You hear me? If my mama stay, I'm staying. I'm finna move close to my mama, but I'm finna move outside of the, outskirt. I'm finna move outskirt. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I'm be back and forward. I'm be back and forth. If I got to go to Clark, Tennessee, hey, I'm be on the outskirt. I'm be close to my mom, just in case she need me. So situation be totally different, Cypress.
Yeah.
My mom's 73, my dad is deceased. You know what I'm saying? My 4 kids are here. But like I said, it ain't even them. They, at the bottom of the list it's first my mom, then, hey, then the rest fall in place. So that's the only thing that still got me here. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my mama. What's up, the real tree? You know what I'm saying? I just can't up and leave like this. Like, you know what I'm saying? I wish I could. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm looking on the outskirts. My mom is in a nice area, Cypress. My mom is in East Memphis. Not too much crime, over there where she at. I thank God for that. You know what I'm saying? She don't have to worry about too much. She been there over what? Over 20 some years. My mom been over
Yeah.
there over 25 years. My mom bought her house over there, but don't get me wrong, I'm in the process of buying a foreclosure home. You know what I'm saying? In a nice area. I'm gonna let my bank fix that motherfucker up. I'm gonna move my mama in there. I'm gonna redo her house, and she can choose if she want to stay in the new house or go back to her house. Whichever one she choose, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna rent out the or it's gonna be a Airbnb. We gonna do something with that motherfucker.
Mm. She probably gonna want to go back to her.
Yeah, she probably gonna want to go back to her house.
Yeah, the elderly, they be in they move and they comfortable. They don't want to be bothered.
Yeah, and that's how my mom is, and that's how Black youngster grandma is. That's why she never moved off of Macmillan. But like I told you, the both of them came from Mississippi together. They stayed together. They built together until they was able to branch out on their own. And
Right.
baby, she been over there in South Memphis a long ass time. Almost on every street over there on it in that motherfucker.
Yeah, but them older two, they don't want to be bothered. They want to be left alone.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that's holding me here, Cypher. But you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna branch out though. You know what I'm saying? Next year I'm looking to get me a little property out of town somewhere and I'm gonna turn it into an Airbnb. So whenever I'm ready to leave here, I can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no problems. You hear me? But y'all, you know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to the young man downtown yesterday, y'all. My heart goes out to him and his family. My heart goes out to the young man that shot him. You heard me? But we got to make some examples out of somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the city of Memphis should have been and done that. At this point, I feel like I need to run for mayor.
Run for mayor.
Yeah, we got a sorry ass mayor in office now. I'm saying you had this convention to come here. You thought it was gonna be nice and it was a good gesture. But there's so many more important things that need to be done than this motherfucking fulu, whatever the fuck it was that you had. You know what I'm saying? It was so much important, too much more important shit that need to be done than this motherfucking festival that you had. We got potholes in the street that tearing motherfucking cars up. We got street lights that ain't even on. But you in the office and you want to have a convention? You want man, I'm just saying, I'm at this point I'm about to run for mayor. Real talk.
The real T was popping. Yeah, we know he ain't gonna do much tonight. Anyway,
My shit, he ain't did shit from the time he been in there. We got motherfuckers getting killed in 201 on a regular, and y'all constantly trying to cover this shit up. We got motherfuckers getting stabbed because they ain't got money on their cash out to get these foods. Y'all letting the motherfucking prisoners run to jail. And then I seen a young lady post something about that today. And we had this stupid ass young gentleman get on there and say, well, you know what I'm saying? They need to stop going to jail. Look, baby, let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck if you got pulled up for a DUI. Your driver license was suspended and they take you to jail. When you go to jail, that's a safe haven. Ain't no motherfucker supposed to be in there harassing you. You in there doing time for the state, for the city. How the fuck do people go to jail and they ain't even on the street and you still got to worry about your loved one? Come on, make that shit make sense. But it's so many people out here paying taxes, city and county taxes. And we dealing with issue with motherfucking loved ones getting killed in jail. We got potholes bigger than motherfucking. Yeah, y'all better stop playing. Stop voting for these weak ass people. Stop voting for these weak ass people that y'all put in office. If you don't know nothing about, I feel better if you just wouldn't even vote if you don't know nothing about.
I'm with you there.
That's for sure.
I'm with you all the way there.
Mac 9 Ace, what's up? How I do? How you do, baby? I'm so frustrated because it's like they don't know what the fuck going on. Y'all put money behind bullshit. Come on, let's make this shit make sense. You sure don't know what to say. This motherfucker is corrupt. This motherfucker been corrupt. I don't fuck with none of them. I don't, man. I'm gonna take care of my own business. You hear me? Once that shit going black and white, bitch, you better watch yourself, cause ho, I ain't gonna let up.
Not just a little bit.
I ain't gonna let up a little bit, cyber. Fuck you talking about. Once I get that shit in black and white, I ain't gonna let up. Cause one thing about it, I'ma secure me.
Yeah.
Then, most of these kids are getting killed, y'all. The parents ain't even got them in insurance. What the fuck do y'all got going on? Y'all know motherfucking well what y'all child is into. Stop acting like you don't know what the fuck is going on with your child.
They don't.
They know, they just don't care.
Because one thing for certain and two for sure, somebody done called you and told you, I seen your child, woo woo woo. Man, somebody done called and told you something. You know you ain't seen it with your own eyes, but your son is down here in the event with a gun in his backpack and another motherfucker shot him in the head. Man,
And he
y'all
got
make this
his
shit make
and he got his shit put back. Back nine makes what it do.
mind. This shit is sorry than motherfucker. Miss Muffin.
Muffin.
How you doing,
Hey
Miss Muffin?
Muffin. Yeah, that's
Y'all hit that like button, y'all. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Because I'm back on my shit tonight. Because guess what? Like I said, my heart goes out to both parties, but I don't feel sorry for the person that got shot, and I don't feel sorry for the motherfucker that shot him. What I want to know is what made you think it was okay to do that dumbass shit? Where was your mind at? Where was your heart at?
Yeah.
What did your parents teach you? Where you come from? That's the shit we need to be getting to figure out what make them feel like it's okay to do the shit that they do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying, even if it was my ops, if I know I'm in a big, it's people here, children here, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, this not the best time. I'm not even gonna do this. This ain't the best time. I'm gonna catch this nigga another time. You understand what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah.
real motherfuckers do. That's what I'm just saying.
A lot of people don't care. They just ready to go and knock it down there.
You out here living your best life, but you don't know what your child doing though.
They don't want to
Oh,
know
you
what
at
the
the
hell.
club every weekend. You at work every day. I don't give a fuck if it's a motherfucker that work hard every motherfucking day. Because I'm just saying, where was the motherfucking supervision at? When I work, a motherfucker watch my kids.
Yeah.
Make this shit make sense.
Yeah. 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 Wow. Yeah. Wow. I must say, it's wow.
People out there in that city, man.
Yeah. It's
J
wow.
Real,
Out there.
everything went so fucking good until yesterday.
Was you
Once
down
all
there?
the kids realized something was going on, it's like, let me take to downtown. You hear me? Let's go down here. What the fuck? If you know you want some bullshit, you need to stay at home in your area.
Yeah. Magnate, May, salute to you. Miss Martha, salute to you, baby. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you gotta know when there's too many niggas around, something bad about to happen.
That shit fucked up. A young kid. It's the young motherfuckers we got to worry about. Cause you ain't got to worry about, you don't have to worry about no elders, no middle-aged people. You know what I'm saying? You got to worry about these young motherfuckers. Them the motherfuckers that don't care.
So don't.
I just seen a motherfucker in a store. I just seen a motherfucker in the store. He had a extended clip gun in his pants. So you know what I'm saying? I look at him, you know what I'm saying? But in the store, I'm talking about this down here, Pop Store, at the four-way stop. You hear me?
Right.
So I'm like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Can't discount.
you know, whoever the fuck passed that law, bitch, you should have been fired. Real
Oh,
talk.
sure.
Who would pass a law for these young motherfuckers to carry guns? And you see they already out of control.
Mm-hmm.
You make it convenient for us to kill each other off. I'm just saying. If you stupid motherfuckers don't open y'all eyes to see this shit, you got the key, baby. Open me.
Yeah, it's
Some
wild.
motherfuckers, yeah, some motherfuckers don't, they mind don't expand that far. You understand what I'm saying? So you think cause they passed this law, it's okay to go get your gun. It's okay to shoot you a motherfucker. It's okay to carry this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no real beat, but you out here trying to make beat. Y'all make that shit make sense. Man, Jay
Yeah.
Real said he already knew something was gonna pop out.
Yeah,
Too many
anytime you got
people.
too many people around, too many niggas around, It never go good. That's right, ain't good to go nowhere with a whole bunch of Negroes.
That's why I don't do clubs. I don't do all that public space shit. I'm keep my circle real small.
Yeah, I don't like all that shit neither. Mm-mm.
Yeah, fuck going to a club. Cause shit, it ain't even necessarily gotta pop off with you between you and somebody. Shit, other motherfuckers get into it. You get killed. They ain't even hit they man.
No.
But that's the thing. They don't even know. That's the thing. These bitches don't even know how to shoot, but you got a gun bigger than you.
Exactly.
Yeah, and that because they don't know how to shoot them switches, man. Once them junk get to popping, it's a wrap. If you don't know how to break them down, you gonna kill, you gonna hurt some innocent people.
You would hit motherfuckers that wasn't even the target.
Yeah, yeah, cause so they let them go, they on auto, and they don't break them down. They don't break them down.
Man, that shit got my nerves so disturbed because I'm just saying. I don't understand y'all. It's for the life of me. It's no way that y'all out here raising y'all kids no any kind of way. That's for the motherfucker that's deceased and for the motherfucker that shot him. When I just tell y'all, I just said this and I'm gonna say it again. When my kids was that age, I knew every motherfucking thing they were doing, every motherfucker they kicked it with, who you claim to be friend, who the fuck you talking about date. I watched that pussy dick like it was mine.
Oh Lord.
I'm saying that
Yeah.
I'm keeping that shit 100 cycles. Them motherfuckers weren't gonna fuck or suck not unless I knew what the fuck was going on. Real talk. Bitch, if you ain't producing no income, you ain't bring no money here, you can't take care of yourself, bitch, I ain't going. And I gotta take care of you. I gotta buy you pads and tampons and douches. I'm gonna watch that pussy like it's mine. I'm gonna watch that dick like it's mine. If I gotta buy you condoms, me and baby, don't play. Chocolate, how you doing, Chocolate? Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Y'all run me up. Real talk, y'all know I'm talking real shit. Back in the day, my kids couldn't even move without they mammy knowing what the fuck was going on. And I wasn't even a mammy. I was a mother.
Yeah.
The fuck?
And a lot of those out here no more.
Shit, I stayed in a project, but I ain't live like I stayed in a project. My motherfucking house wasn't like I stayed in a project. When I tell you, when I stayed in the old foot home, I've been having TVs up on the wall before they knocked the motherfucker down to rebuild. I had a fish aquarium 72 inches up under my motherfucking TV under the wall. I let the whole project come and paint my apartment. My motherfucking kitchen was orange with the roosters. I had the candles. Man, y'all better stop playing. I never lived like I stayed in the projects.
Yeah.
That was a way for me to build. That was a way for me to get myself together. My first year doing taxes was over there in the old foot homes. I had everybody in the project doing everybody taxes. Just started. I made $18,000. I found my taxes. I had 3 dependents at the time. I got back $9,967 plus the 18,000 something I made. I took my kids to Walt Disney World. I bought my oldest a car so she got her first job. Man, stop playing. This shit is not a game. You gotta benefit off this shit. If you don't benefit, you're gonna stay stuck where the fuck you with.
Yeah.
And at the
Yeah.
same time, Cypress, I'm riding motherfuckers on top of the car, in the trunk. Fuck you talking about? Hitting motherfuckers, fuck you mean?
Oh my.
Yeah. This shit is not a game. Yeah.
I mean,
I
not
did
not
this
on.
shit. I lived this shit. You heard me. And I stayed in the project and I ain't scared to tell now, motherfucker. But I profit off that motherfucker. I was on the motherfucking a whole motherfucking what they were doing that rent freeze. I was
Mm,
on that shit. They freeze my rent for so many years. You think I ain't stacked? Fuck you talking about. Fuck you
yeah,
mean. How you think I became the motherfucking supervisor foreman over here when they were building the new ones? Fuck you mean. I don't play no games. I stood out and I still stand out. Fuck you mean.
yeah. Hit the like button.
Yeah, y'all hit that motherfucking like button. I'm just saying, y'all ain't raised y'all kids right. And I came out the project. My kids ain't pregnant. I ain't got no kids. Man, y'all better stop playing. It's not what you do, it's how you do.
Yeah.
I ain't never had no problem but one time with 38 kids. Talking about jumping my motherfucking kids to be in the game. Bitch, we don't play that neither. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what you the head of. Bitch, let me show you what that I'm the head of. I'm the head of these motherfuckers, bitch. You better get your kids under control. Cause every time they dot that motherfucking corner and they don't stay around here, my kids on their ass. I ain't gonna call you and tell you a motherfucking thing. And this folks been the head nigga of the GD 38. And I put that shit up there. Fuck you mean. I don't play like that when it come to mines. Fuck you in your game. Because if you was the man that you supposed to be, your kids won't know what the fuck you doing and they will be trying to push that shit on nobody else.
Right. You right. You got a point about that.
Fuck you talking about. That way.
Yeah. Yeah. These people wild out here,
I wish we
man.
could go back to the old days.
I
Well, your
Yeah,
mean,
because
neighbor,
when it come to my kids, when it comes to my children, I'ma shake motherfucking trees about them, baby. You heard me?
right.
Oh, I'ma hold you at ransom about my kids.
I know that, right.
I said we can go back to the old days. Shit, by the time if you did something, by the time you made it home, you done already had 6 ass whooping, and then you gonna get another when
Right.
you get there.
Fuck
Yep.
you talking about. Now that was the old for home. Shit.
Damn right.
That was the old for home. Mother Washington and shit. Stayed across the street from Progressive. Baby, her husband, every time we dot them up for corner, we won't do what we supposed to do. She called him out auntie. Fuck you, man. We got a whoop from Mother Washington. Man, they better stop playing. They don't know nothing about this shit.
Hmm. Oh yeah,
Now you
they
can't
did.
now you can't say nothing to nobody kids because everybody gets so defensive. But my thing is, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's communication with these fucking children. You know what your kids will and won't do. Bitch, stop being in denial and be, oh, get out your denial. Bitch, you delusional. A motherfucker can come to me and tell me my child did this, and I know, oh, wait a minute. She ain't did that shit several times before. And I'm gonna, nah, my child ain't gonna do no shit like that. Oh, yeah, that sound like her right there. Fuck you, man.
Oh man.
You hoes
Oh
gotta
man.
stop being delusional. Get out this shit. Cause I'm sick of hearing the side stories about your kids was so fucking good. Your child was the bitch. Know your child wasn't dead or alive, and I don't mean no fucking harm. No disrespect.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I stand on that shit.
That's the truth.
My kids came from the projects. They ain't living nothing like the project. I got one on that trying to follow my footprint. You know what I'm saying? But in the same token, hey, do what you do, cause you ain't nothing like your mom.
Yeah.
But you got to let these grown motherfuckers live their own life. They grown. She chose to live that life. She want to follow my footsteps. So you do that. You got your own journey that you riding on. You get to write your story. I can't write it no more for you. I did what I was supposed to do. I made sure you graduated. You graduated with a good grade point average. You went to college. You left that motherfucker because you want to party and motherfucking fight all the time. So guess what? Now it's time for you to be grown. Go get your motherfucking job and take care of you. Cause mama ain't got no dollars for you.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying, Cypress. This shit get real out here. Our kids got to be in real life. Cause guess what? I ain't promised to be here forever. I'm not promised to be here forever. I don't know when my time is, but when my time comes, I want to know that I taught my kids what they need to survive, to make it. Don't depend on no motherfucker. I want to be sure that I taught them that.
Right.
But like I said though, you know what I'm saying? We all raise our kids different, you know what I'm saying? But it's a blessing and I thank God every day that I was able to make it out the project. I was glad and blessed that my kids made something out of themselves, even though we stayed in the projects. It's not what you do, it's how you do it. You don't have to
Mm-hmm.
live like what you stay in. You got to live like you want to live. The mayor ain't about shit here in Memphis, Tennessee. I'm fit to run for mayor because that bitch, you had this motherfucking festival and you know it's other important shit out here that need to be done, but you have a motherfucking festival. Now we got a tragedy. How the fuck do you sleep at night? I'm just saying.
Killed Tommy Paul yesterday.
Excuses are like asshole. We all got one nephew. You hear me?
Yeah, that for sure.
Her nephew, that's her.
Uh,
Did they find out who that was got killed at Tommy Paul yesterday?
that's the one we talking about. A young nigga killed him, shot him in the head. That's who we talking about.
Uh,
That's what
that's
we talking
crazy.
about, nephew. My heart goes out to him. My heart goes out to him and his family. But guess what, though? At the end of the motherfucking day, your child was into some bullshit. And that shit reflects on you and the father. My heart goes out to you. No harm, no disrespect. But your child was into some bullshit. And the motherfucker who shot him, I hope the guy he get shot. I hope the guy he get caught. I hope to God they catch his weak ass.
When I saw that video, this motherfucker, I'm like, man, that nigga brain all over the
There's so many videos. I'm sick of looking at it. He just laying there. You know what I'm saying? Then they want to say he had a switch in his backpack. They say he had a gun in his backpack and a ski mask. I don't know how true that is. It's allegedly. I don't know. And like I said, I still don't care if he did or he didn't. Your child was into some bullshit that y'all should have knew about. And the motherfucker who shot him too. One day you hear him, one day you gone. You hear the song, Donnie.
Yeah. UGK.
UGK, baby. Man, it ain't nothing but drama. Everyone wanna harm ya. I'm trying to tell you. These young motherfuckers the ones y'all got to look out for though. They kill a motherfucker for no reason. They don't give a fuck. They have no conscience. They ain't been raised. They ain't been taught point blank period.
Yeah, they feel like you got to go. Your ass got to go. That's fucked up, man. Hey, man. That was
Disneyland. That's the new Disneyland to 'em.
that's crazy.
Yeah, that shit kind of like disturb my nerves though. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a event downtown. We got this new mayor in office that ain't done a motherfucking thing. You still ain't doing shit, but you want to have a motherfucking a Fulu convention, whatever the fuck that supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. But we got big ass potholes in the motherfucking street. We got motherfuckers that get stabbed in jail if they ain't got money on cash out. You know what I'm saying? We got more bigger problems than you throwing a fucking convention, but you on some bullshit. You hear me? I ain't got no respect for his motherfucking ass. None at all. I ain't got a tax to pay these bitches. I ain't gonna pay a tax if I can get around it. Fuck you, man.
All right. Because they robbing the people anyway because they back on the pay city and county taxes.
See the end count. And you still don't own that shit when you get through paying it.
Right. Yeah, they robbing the people, making them pay city, county taxes. And
Shit. I
fucked
want to
up.
pick my mama whole house up and move that motherfucker once I get it rebuilt. I don't even want her to be right there no more. I'm just saying.
Then the cold part about it, they making you pay taxes somewhere you can't even afford to live in if you wanted to.
That's all I'm saying. And then the lady told my mama, she said, you know, you're a senior citizen. Only thing I got to do is send you the paperwork to your phone so you can go on there and fill it out and we can exempt you from your taxes. Woo woo woo. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, my mama's 73 years old. You can't send her a motherfucking thing to her phone. Bitch, can you send that shit in paper? Y'all make
Mm-hmm.
this shit so inconvenient for the motherfucking elders. You go in the social security office, you got to work the machine and put your social in there. These folks don't know shit about that. Where the fuck do y'all get out trying to make everything digital when you still got motherfuckers that ain't even caught up to this shit? I ain't gonna never catch up.
Mm-mm.
I'm just saying. Nah, bitch, you can't send my mama nothing. Send it to her in paper. It'll be much faster. How? Guess what? It shouldn't be that much more slower if I do it in paper. I'm just saying. Y'all hire everybody for every motherfucking thing else. Y'all need to hire these people, put them in a jail to protect these folks in jail. I don't give a fuck what your crime is in jail. When you go to jail, that motherfucker is supposed to be a safe haven. You shouldn't have to be fighting and defending for your motherfucking life. Make that shit make sense. That's the reason why now, Cypress, I do not vote. I wouldn't give a fuck who they put in office. I wouldn't give two fucks. I don't go do no vote. I ain't gonna do no voting because they gonna put who they want to put in there anyway. Fuck your feed your bean. I'm leaving off the land. Fuck you, man. I'm gonna live off the land, nephew. I just can't get over the fact that Y'all want so much sympathy for these badass children that's going around here. It's into so much shit. And then when the shit hit the fan, y'all act like y'all don't know what the fuck is going on. It's no way your child is into all this shit and you don't know. It's no possible, y'all. I'm just saying. My feelings real hurt about the situation. Like I said, my heart goes out to both families. But at this point, my blame is toward the family, the mother and the daddy. I don't give a fuck what the situation is, cause ain't no situation bigger than your child. Ain't no situation bigger than you knowing what the fuck your child has got going on. It's no way. And I go out every day and do my thing. I still got a 14-year-old in this motherfucker. But one thing about it, when it comes to my son, that iPhone he got, I'm checking messages. I'm going on his motherfucking browser to see what the fuck he been looking at. I'm seeing where my child is at. What's on your mind, baby? Antonio, you sure know what to say. Even though I got 3 kids that's grown, I still got a 14-year-old in here. Hate for this young nigga to be at my sight, but I know he still got to grow. You understand what I'm saying? But he got a phone. He do all this extra on the game. I'm checking the browser. I'm seeing what it is he want to do. When he going with somebody, I want to talk to the parent. I don't want to talk to no motherfucking child. A child can't tell me a motherfucking thing. Let me talk to the parent and see what the fuck is going on. See what's gonna go on. What is supposed to happen and when it's supposed to happen. You hear me? And when to expect my motherfucking child back. You can't go nowhere and I ain't talk to no adult. Fuck. I ain't gonna happen. So with me doing all that, checking my phone, my child phone, if they make me a nosy mother, let me be that nosy ass mother. I prefer to be the nosy mother than not to know it all. You understand? I want to know when my child feel like he want to be sexual. When I go on that motherfucker, I see, oh, he been looking at porn. He feeling himself now. Fuck you talking about. Even if he don't feel like, if he don't feel comfortable talking to me, cause I'm a woman. I'm just saying, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. Man, make sure y'all hit that like button. Hit the like button, y'all. My feelings are so disturbed. Cause eventually I know I got to let my child go. I can't be with him everywhere he move, but I want to know that I taught him how to be a gentleman. Don't start no bullshit. Don't get in no bullshit. I want to be able to feel that I can trust him to go. But at this point right now, shit, everything that I got going on for my child be done at home. I'm just saying. You want an Easter egg hunt? Let me have you some eggs at home. Cause you can't go nowhere. Yeah, I was just popping out for a minute, y'all, just to express myself on the young man that got killed downtown on Beale Street, y'all. My heart goes out to him and his family. You know what I'm saying? We'll never get the true story. That's what I'm talking about, chocolate. My other son, my oldest is my daughter. She is 24. My son is 23. And no, I take that back. My oldest just turned 25. My oldest, Brianna, my daughter. She just turned 25. My son will be 24 this year. And my knee baby, she will be 23 this year. And my 14-year-old at home. So, yeah, I'm like you. I still ask them stuff where they going. But in the same token, my grown kids, I let them live their life. If you don't call and ask me, I'm not gonna get into it, but I don't too much have to worry about that because, like I said, I raised them totally different. I only got one that's trying to follow my footsteps and do everything up on the sun. You know what I'm saying? I have some sleepless nights about her, but you know what I'm saying? She can think outside the box. She got a mind frame like a mama. So, you know what I'm saying? Even though she 25, I let her do what she do. You hear me? Exactly, chocolate. She 25. I let her do what she gotta do. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's nothing wrong with her trying to follow my footsteps because one thing about life, I always said that, if she don't try for herself, she won't know if it's good or bad. You understand what I'm saying?
Believe that.
I can't even lie. You know what I'm saying? I put that out there. I can't even lie. I went to Vegas and did my thing. I turned up. You hear me? I became a dope girl in Vegas. So, hey, if that's the life she want to try to live it. But you got to learn and live all at the same time. What's for you is for you, and what's not is not.
Yeah.
Yes, Cypress. Man,
What's going
y'all make sure
on?
y'all hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Tell a friend, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share this shit. You know what I'm saying? We back on our level. We talking about real shit. We talking about the youth tonight. How the young man got killed on Beale Street. You know what I'm saying? And Cypress. I'm just saying. What you think, Cypress?
I think they got a long road ahead. Unless they making changes, they got a long road ahead of them. And by the looks of it, I don't see them really caring about changes. Number one, because there ain't no white people involved.
But I'm just saying though, our black families need to wake up to reality. So I already know that the white folks don't give a fuck about your child. You got to give a fuck about your child. Cypress, I just told them before you was kicked off, whatever. But my 14-year-old is still at home. I still check his phone. He got an iPhone. I still check his iPhone. I still check his browser to see what he's watching. I want to know when you feel the need that you want to fuck and you're watching porn on your phone, but you can't come talk to your mother. You understand what I'm saying? By me checking that phone, oh, hey, my child on a whole nother level now. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Yeah,
not what you do, it's how you do it. I
right.
still check the browser on his motherfucking his PlayStation 5. I'm checking all this shit. I check the browser. I'm checking the messages. I want to know who sent you these titties. Who sent you a picture of their titties, Javion?
I got one goddamn. You checking the browser on the goddamn PlayStation?
Mine, I check the browser on the PlayStation 5. Fuck you talking about.
God damn.
Everything that you think I don't know, nigga, I know. And I'm checking this shit. Because I watch and I pay attention to everything. All the new shit come out, babe, I'm trying to get equipped. Fuck you, man. Because I got a 14-year-old home.
Right. I feel you on that.
I ain't gonna let you get away with none because that dick is my dick until you get off that motherfucking stage. Fucking me.
Man, how you know? How you know it ain't a problem? Prom night, goddamn it, you don't know.
How I know it ain't the wood?
Till prom night. Damn, they kicked me off again.
I'm no, you are you hear me?
Yeah.
No, I don't give a fuck about prom night, cause guess what? Prom night on the 2 hours. Nigga, I'm gonna drop you off and pick you up. Fuck you mean?
Man, goddamn.
This ain't your look, Cypress. I just said he 14. He 14. Nigga, you don't get a chance to get that dick away not unless I evaluate what the fuck is going on.
Oh my god.
That dick ain't for everybody. Fuck you talking about?
Oh,
Mine, go there. What's up, Goldilocks? Plus side baddie.
plus that man will do.
Yes, Cypress, that dick is my dick until you graduate across that stage. Fuck you mean? Any bitch you talking about, any bitch you think about hitting. Mama gonna know about it. Fuck you talking about?
And then what if he don't wanna? And then what if he don't wanna talk? He might not wanna talk to you about it.
Guess what? I ain't got to worry about that, Cypress, because guess what? I ain't that type of mother where my child can't feel comfortable to talk to me about anything. If you can come and ask me for some condoms, you could talk to me about anything. My son came to me and asked me for some condoms. Mama, I think it's time I need some condoms. That's because he met this little hot ass little girl over here. He met a hot ass little girl over here. They were fucking and sucking. And like I told him, everything that want to fucking suck you is not good. You understand what I'm saying?
No, it ain't.
And then just point blank period.
Well, yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna let my
a cool though. Yeah.
Cypress when he came to me for them condo Cypress, he said the little girl, he walking her over there to her babysitting job. They been kicking it every day. He was like, Mom, I think I need some condoms. I said, JB, this little girl hot as a motherfucker. Anytime
Ah,
she walking from her house to another area to go babysit, she hotter than a motherfucker. Let me tell you something. Everything look good ain't good, baby. You don't want to give everybody that thing. You heard me? So evaluate what the fuck you got going on before you do something.
All right, try this again. Please be
right.
back on the bus at 8 o'clock. That's 20 minutes from now. 8 o'clock, please.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had to let him know. That dick ain't for everybody, Cypress.
Nah.
Your first time having sex, I don't want you to get burnt. I want you to enjoy it.
Right.
I
Don't
don't
fall
want
in
no
love. Don't fall in love though. Just enjoy it.
Yeah, I just want to enjoy it. I don't want you to fall in love. Because guess what? That ain't gonna be the first piece of pussy you get. You
I'm
hear me?
telling
You got plenty more to go. But everything look good ain't good, baby. You hear me? I said she want no motherfucking apples that don't look good. I had to show him the difference. You know what I'm saying? This little girl right here, her mama been sickly. She out here in these streets. She doing all kind of shit. She fucking with grown men. No, baby, that's a spoiled apple. She's rotten a little bit. So you got to bypass that. Let me show you this little girl right here. This little girl right here. See how mama keep her in the house? Soon as the motherfucking street lights come on, they beckon for her. You hear me? That's not a spoiled apple, baby. She's right. That's the type of shit you need to look for.
me. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, spoiled apples a little bit more fun around this motherfucker.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need my baby to pie bag something. I don't need him to get nothing that he can't, nothing that penicillin can't cure.
I'm trying to tell you. Nah, shit.
Yeah.
I want him to know that America is essentially a dream. You hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
nationalities and of all creeds.
Cypress, I wish I could dream. You hear me?
No doubt.
I wish I could live
I wish I could.
in a fantasy world where
Who's
anything
that?
just take me.
We ain't living in that type of world, Cypress.
No.
Nothing is wrong. I wish I could fix it for my child. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
But he gotta learn.
Well, everybody had to learn at some point.
All that I ever need.
Man, y'all hit the like button, subscribe, tell a friend, share this shit. You know what I'm saying? We speaking out to the youth today. If your ass do the crime, you need to be able to do the time.
I think
Point
they'll
blank.
be caught that nigga. I think they'll be caught that nigga by next week.
Well, they should have been caught his ass like today. Y'all, if you had this shit, what was the cameras at? What the fuck is going on? How do you not have cameras around this motherfucker? How is he not caught today?
Nigga smoke without a wrong motherfucker.
Y'all got all these motherfuckers sky cam that we ain't paid all this money for. Where the fuck was the sky cam? Why the fuck this shit ain't caught? I'm just saying.
And they don't see nothing.
They don't see a motherfucking thing.
They
All
never
this money
do.
we ain't paid for sky cams and all this extra shit. How the fuck he ain't caught today?
743.
Beautiful.
Man, it's sad here in Memphis. I ain't lying. Cypress, I wish I could just pick up and leave, but I can't, like I said. My 73-year-old mama here, you know what I'm saying? I can't leave my mama. My brother already out there where you at. I can't leave my mama. Cypress,
Yo.
did you see the video where the dude slapped that 70-year-old woman at the restaurant and her son came and killed him?
No, I ain't see that.
I'm gonna send you the video on that.
Yeah, he ain't do nothing
I,
wrong.
I mean, but Cypress, it wouldn't have had to go that far. All these people in the restaurant, all these other people, all these men, y'all didn't think to speak up and tell this man, you need to bag the fuck up off this elder lady. I'm saying
I,
you use your voice for every motherfucking thing else. Why would
I,
you speak up for this elder lady?
yeah, we would have told his ass. We would have told his ass up to that motherfucker.
I'm just saying, I couldn't have been at that motherfucker.
Yeah, his ass would have tore up.
The son wouldn't have had to come and shoot that bitch because he would have been well beat in the club.
And
Cause
they
bitch,
locked
guess what? That could have been my mother. That could have been my grandmother. That could have been anybody. But how the fuck? I've been in the store, crunk ass elders. But guess what? I learned how to humble myself when it comes to elders because they been raised like that. They cranky. If you don't know people, you got to stop involving yourself around people. But for you to go in there and put your hands on this 70-year-old woman, you deserve everything you got. But I'm just saying it was other people in there. What the fuck do y'all use y'all voice for? Other men, other women. Y'all wouldn't allow a motherfucker to do y'all mother like that. Y'all mean tell me y'all couldn't speak up for that woman to the point where he didn't have to get killed and shot? A motherfucker could have whooped his motherfucking ass and that motherfucker been done with it.
Like a son got to go to jail cause he didn't have
Hands
to
on
knock him down, talking to his mama girl. That's the shit I
my
don't like.
Memphis is on a war path, and I don't know where to begin or the end.
I can tell you right now, it's the end.
Well, I tell a motherfucker what when I put this food truck on my motherfucking Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, on my motherfucking Instagram, and on my TikTok. A motherfucker needs to watch out for that motherfucker. Cause I'm telling you, I ain't sparing a bear. I don't give a fuck if they motherfucking. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to tell you. If you come fucking with me out the wrong way, we gonna blow your ass off. Real point blank period. If you put yourself in that position, oh, it's done for. If you come for me, I ain't gonna let up.
As you should.
So y'all better get y'all kids under control, baby. I'm trying to tell you. I ain't gonna spare a bear. If I don't spare my motherfucking kinfolks, you can just imagine what I think about an outside motherfucker.
I know that's right.
I ain't gonna spare a bear. If you come for me, baby, I'm gonna unload. I ain't gonna give a fuck. I'm gonna think about jail and heaven later, cause I'm gonna beat the fuck out of something. I'm gonna shoot the fuck out of something. I ain't letting up. I keep them brass knuckles in my purse. I keep that pistol in my purse. Stun gun, mace, it's going down. Whichever one you get.
Mm-hmm.
Which one they want, Cypress? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button, y'all.
Yeah, y'all hit the goddamn like button.
That's why I stay in my own lane. You know what I'm saying? I raise my children accordingly. I ain't stressing about nothing. Cypress, Heavenly Father. To you I give the glory and all. I have the wisdom and understanding. Yeah. To you my praise I bring. To you my song I sing. May I do my part to help your name. The world will know. Cyber, what you know about this?
I said what I know
Cyber,
about it.
what you know about this type? You listen to that type of music?
Yeah, that's the OJ.
Ah, okay then. Okay then.
Yeah, I listen to grown for I've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, we just the ground
Yeah,
folk music over here, Cypress.
yeah.
Yes, Kevin, I do have my food truck. My food truck is after be wrapped. I'm going to get it wrapped. Get this wrap and paint job. You know what I'm saying? G Finley, salute boo. Yeah, yep, I got that food truck. I'm on my way to go get it wrapped. So when that junk come out, you know what I'm saying, make sure it's posted everywhere. So they better take a good motherfucking look, Kevin. Cause this shit is up there. You heard me? You better know what you're doing before you come fuck with this food truck. My name, my food truck, y'all, it's a little bit of everything. Miss Nini's. Miss Nene. My nickname is Nene, y'all. So my food truck is called Miss Nene's. A little bit of everything. I'm ready to pop out too.
When you breaking that down now?
I'll pop out next month. Like I said, they finna wrap that junk now. I'm gonna go drop that junk off this week. They finna wrap it. I got my salad. I got my salad slash sandwich bar in there now. They had put that junk in there. I just got that a couple of weeks ago. So hey, it's coming together. I'm through with the inside now. I just got to do the outside. Gonna get it wrapped, get my name on that junk. So I'm gonna pop out next month. Next month, May. So I'm gonna pop out for what they Memphis in May. I'm gonna pop out for Memphis in May. I might have me a spot at the Liberty Bowl. Y'all stay tuned.
Yeah.
Get this fresh wrap on this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I had to get them little I had to get a few little leaks sealed when it rained on 4 days. I realized I had a leak on the roof, so I got the leaks done last week. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good to go. Did a little bit to the inside. Gonna pay this
Yeah.
2,800 for them to make this wrap and put it on there. It's 2,800 to get this motherfucker wrap Cypress. But that's a good price though, cause they make the wrap too they sell. So 2,800 ain't bad. They wrap it and they make the wrap. So I'm okay with it. I'll pay that 2,800.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, control y'all goddamn kids.
These folks don't want to control their kids. They want to
But
do
that's
exactly what the fuck they doing.
okay. That's
Then
okay.
you know what I'm saying, and then they want to
Life,
get
life
on
for
face.
these motherfucker, man.
Then they want to get on Facebook and say they kid with this, that, and the third. Um, my child wasn't no bad child. My child was good. My child, baby, your child is just as terrible as you was. Chocolate, yes. You can go to the beauty supply store. They got fans in there now. Everybody want to do the I'm so sick of it now. It's so overplayed. I get sick of looking at it.
What's that?
The little fan in the boots. The little cowboy son they got.
Oh yeah. Some bullshit.
They ain't played it out. They ain't played that motherfucker out chocolate.
Yeah, it's some bullshit.
They ain't got on my nerves with it. Them damn fans and mm-mm. Too much, baby. Too much.
Yeah, man, y'all buckle up. It's gonna be a wild summer in Memphis.
Okay, you and your granddaughter gonna perform it at the bulletin. What's that, Rick? Okay. At the recital, at the bulletin recital. Okay. You got to let us know where it's gonna be at. I might can pop out and support you. Yeah, but y'all need to get control on these children, baby. Let's get control on them. Jonathan the Bow Hunter.
The mohawk in the building.
Jonathan, I ain't got an Instagram. I tried to send you that picture, Jonathan, but I ain't got Instagram. When I opened that Instagram up, that motherfucker said Javion. Let you know I be all in my kids' shit. You hear me? Cypress. His Instagram is on my other phone. You hear me? I ain't his cash app is on my other phone. Anybody send you in the money, you send the money out, I'm gonna know everything. What you're looking at, what you're talking to, I'm gonna know all of the Cypress.
Oh my God!
I ain't
I'm glad you ain't my mama, cause I be ducking and dodging and flipping shit around.
I sure opened up that motherfucking Instagram. I said, damn. I said, this ain't my Instagram picture. What the fuck? So I hit the little circle button up there. When I hit the circle button, it said Javion Thompson. I said, oh, okay, this is my baby Instagram. I got to log out. But Jonathan, I don't know the password, so I couldn't log out. I left that motherfucker up there.
I'm quite sure he know the password. He should have
Yeah,
logged
I'm
out.
quite sure. Look, I'm quite sure he do. But I do too, because it's going to stay on my motherfucking phone. Fuck you, man.
Man, you know if you cut the phone off, it's gonna
I
reset.
I
And it's
told
gonna
you one
be
of them
locked,
girls
man.
up there in Soulsville saw him a video of they titties. So he was trying to send it to one of his little homeboys. And he made a mistake and sent it to me. So
How the fuck
I
he did
text,
that?
I don't know how the fuck he did it, right? So I text him, I said, what the fuck is this? So he act like he ain't send me nothing. He act like he ain't send me nothing. So look, when I come home, I go through his phone. I said, you made like you didn't send me that video, but here it is right here in your phone. I said, who the fuck sent you a video of their titties, playing with their titties and shit? Is that why you trying to keep your door closed now? Cause normally, baby, your door wide open, you constant, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? What's going on? He was like, Mom, it ain't nothing. So and so, so and so. Baby, no, 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 no. Javion, don't do that. I said, because I see it right here in the flesh. A motherfucker son you this. I'm trying to see who son. Mama, this girl from my school who I used to date, she saw me this video playing with her titties. I ain't fucked up about it, cause guess what? Her mama got to worry about that. But you better not send her no motherfucking pictures. You hear me? But you better not send her a motherfucking picture of your motherfucking big toe.
Hey man, erase your cloud if you don't send some pictures out, cause your mama knows the hell. Erase the cloud out and the brown.
Nosy than a motherfucker.
Erase the
Cause
whole cloud.
one thing about it, when a bitch or a nigga get mad at you, they'll come back around and try to expose you with them same motherfucking pictures. So guess what? If you ain't sent no pictures, you ain't got shit to be worried about.
Well, that's right. Keep
Fuck you,
letting her
man.
send them. Yeah, that's right. Well, just keep letting her send them to you, and you gonna be a-okay. But erase your browser and shit out, and clouds and shit out. And your mama
Nah,
knows the
look, he ain't made it to that part yet. He ain't realizing, oh, that's how she's seeing everything that I go in, cause I ain't erasing my browser. I ain't gonna say two words. When I go in there and go through that shit, I make him go in the living room so he can't see what I'm doing. And I go
Erase
through this shit.
erase your browser, man. Your mama knows it. That's all you gotta do. Erase your browser and erase your cloud. Or she probably can go through your cloud, but
Baby, I'm gonna let his mind stay fresh. You hear me?
yeah.
Mama got him. Mama got him. You ain't got the racial browser, baby. Mama got you. Everything you know, I'ma know. Fuck you, man.
he might be one step ahead of you. You never know.
Wait a minute. He can't be and he ain't deleting that motherfucking browser. Fuck you, man.
Yeah, he
How you know?
bullshit about not. Yeah, you
Yeah.
bullshit about not deleting that browser. Delete the
And I'm talking
browser,
about,
man.
that's on that motherfucking iPhone and the PlayStation 5 and that motherfucking Xly and that thing Oculus that you put over your eyes. You know they
I,
can conversate on that motherfucker too. I had that
I,
motherfucker on my eyes, Cypress. I be in that motherfucker, can't see nothing. I cut that motherfucker light on and everything brighten up. Fuck you, man.
you got on your ass, these in the motherfucking head spinning like
Ah,
hell.
these is a motherfucker. But let me see what the fuck y'all be doing.
Yeah, man, delete that goddamn browser out, man.
You got
Why
these
would you?
kids so advanced right now when they play with kids all over the country and shit like that. Man, when I tell you my son, baby, I told him delete that motherfucker off your game. You better not play the game with him no more. I'm talking about these motherfuckers so bad and disrespectful. They from all over the country, y'all. Y'all won't believe this shit. These kids are terrible.
Yeah, we was terrible
They be
before, you know.
cussing and all kind of shit. What's
Yeah,
up,
we
Miss
know.
Nelly?
Yeah, we were terrible before. We know that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they making this shit so motherfucking worldwide. I'm talking about they friends with motherfucker all over the motherfucking world playing the game with them. Grown motherfuckers too. You know, when you got that PlayStation 5, you got that internet, you could connect to all different type of motherfucking people. That shit is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't play online either. I just play. I'm gonna play.
Yeah, my baby play online. He playing with this motherfucker in Japan. Baby, tell him to speak English. What the fuck is he saying?
And he speaking how he speaking.
Yeah, but my son be having a translator on, but when I come into the room, he'll cut it off. They let me know that the little boy is cussing.
Yeah. He cut the translator off so you wanna know what's going on.
He cut the translator off, so I won't know what the little boy's saying. Yeah. So I say, what the fuck you cutting it off for? Cut that shit back off.
Man, let them folks, let that Chinese man cuss in peace.
Man, he better stay his ass over there in Japan and stop fucking around over here in the U.S. He gonna get a rude awakening over here in this motherfucker. One little boy talked so bad to Sierra. You know this what y'all call her? Y'all call her
Ice Spice.
Ice Spice. Her son be playing online too. Him and Jay stay online. So Ice Spice online and she walk into her son room because you know they got the camera thing too, right? So the little boy can see her. The little boy try to call her ugly and all kind of shit. So you know how they be checking, each other, you know what I'm saying? Checking each other folks and shit. So he checking Sierra. Sierra said, click that motherfucking shit out and tell him it's mammy ugly. I said, girl, they gonna blow this motherfucker up.
Fuck you. Man, shout out to my nigga Ice Spice, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
she down there at Gus Chicken, y'all working hard. Y'all drop in on my girl and give her a good tip down there at Gus's Chicken.
Yeah, he talking them damn beans gonna have you in the bathroom like 3 hours.
Alright, I do not like they size. They size be nasty as fuck.
I don't like nothing they got, but I used to go cause my mama wanted to go down there to eat that shit.
I like they chicken, but that chicken gotta be fresh and hot when I get it. That motherfucker ain't fresh, I don't want it. You heard me? Hey, Miss Dodson, Miss Jones, how you doing?
Hey y'all, what going on, y'all?
Man, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all run me up, y'all. We talking about the young man that got killed down there on Beale Street. You know what I'm saying? He was still in school. He went to Mace. My little cousin know him because he went to school with him. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to him and his family. But no disrespect, like I said, you know what I'm saying? Your kids be into too much shit, dead or alive. The
Yeah.
motherfucker who shot him and him being dead, you know, it's just way too much. Y'all kids was into some bullshit that y'all need to tap into this shit. You understand what I'm
Not
saying? I just told this
not the young man who shot the motherfucker this other. Hey man,
the
go ahead.
motherfucking shop. And I can't wait till they catch them because I'm just saying, for all this technology that we paid this money for, and y'all ain't caught the motherfucker yet, what the sky cam in? Where all this motherfucking excess money that we spent for motherfucking safety and security that y'all probably been putting down here downtown? Where the fuck all this shit at?
Man, that shit must be in the garage somewhere, cause niggas getting their ass out of here, man.
Well, I'm gonna need them to pull that shit out. You know what I'm saying? But my heart goes out to both families. But you know what I'm saying? Both families, y'all got to take accountability for this shit. Cause y'all kids was involved in some bullshit. And if you don't tap into what your kids got going on, like I just said, if you ain't checking messages, motherfucking checking phone, PlayStation, Instagram, Facebook, whatever the fuck they got, you're not gonna know what your child got going on. They put this technology out here for us to fail y'all and for us to kill each other out. If y'all don't understand that shit, you won't never.
No, that ain't what call people killing themselves because they killing themselves out because they some stupid motherfuckers. It ain't got nothing to do with their knowledge.
But I'm just saying, they got a lot of other ways, cyphers, to keep up bullshit. I never heard of no motherfucker cypher bulletin. You can cypher bullet a motherfucker now. Where the fuck that shit come from? That shit went around when we was coming up.
No, that's some internet shit. And that's a
They
federal
put
crime.
okay then. They put this shit out here for us to fail. This technology shit, trying to put everything digital. They put this shit out here to cause more problems. You had to see a motherfucker in the street in order to have beef with them. Now you got beef with a motherfucker on Facebook. You got beef with a motherfucker on Twitter. Come on now, Cyphers. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm on all of it. Yeah, you right. Well, I'm glad my mama want to check it all this shit going on.
I'm checking all that. My baby ain't getting away. Fuck you talking about. I'm gonna know your every move, nigga. Like I said, when you get ready to fuck, nigga, I'm gonna know that you're ready to fuck.
It's ways to get away. Just hit cyber for my guess. Ways to get around.
One thing about it, baby, when he asked for them condoms, baby, I'm deep in your thoughts, bitch. I'm checking everything. Fuck you talking about. I ain't having no grandbabies around her. I ain't letting you fuck one of these 4 apples. Fuck you talking about.
Hey
Boy,
man, spoiled apples can be fun too, man.
I just told everybody on this motherfucker. I told my child when he came to me last year and said, Mom, I need some condom. I said, what you need some condom for? For the little girl down the walkway. The little girl fuck with grown folks. She out here because her mama's not attended to her like she need to be. You understand what I'm saying? She's not attended to her like she need to be. So the little girl doing all kind of shit. You understand? My son was walking from this motherfucker from the foot home to over there to LMG, over there on the garden on Porter Street to try to walk her to a babysitting job. So I just happened to be coming home. I pull up, I see them walking down Georgia. I pull up, I said, where the fuck y'all going? Oh, Mom, I'm walking her over here to her babysitting job. Woo, woo, woo. She gonna give me some dollars when she get paid. What the fuck? Okay. That was my first motherfucking mistake right there. When you said she gonna give you some dollars. Cause what she finna give you some dollars for? Oh, she gonna give me some dollars for walking her over there? Okay, that don't even sound right neither. Okay. But I'm gonna accept that though, I'm gonna accept that though, Cypress. You know what I'm saying? So the next thing he say, he was like, yeah, Mom, I need some condoms. I'm like, what nigga? Cause she wanna. I said, well, let me tell you this. When you go in the grocery store and you grocery shop for your vegetables, they're just like shopping for a woman. You understand what I'm saying? Cause when you go in the grocery store, you ain't gonna pick up no any fruit. You ain't gonna pick up no any vegetable. You gonna look at the shit and see if it's ripe. If it, you know what I'm saying? You this how you pick your woman, baby. You understand what I'm telling you? I took his ass to the grocery store. Like I showed you that peach that was rotting on one side. That's how women be. They might not be fully right. They can be partially right. But that's not what you want to fuck with. Let me show you this other little girl over here. Her mama let her come outside and play. She can't leave that motherfucking back door, y'all. You understand? When they open that motherfucker, she better be in sight. When the street lights come on, they calling her ass in. She know what time it is if they don't call her in. That's a
Hey,
right fruit. You
something.
understand? You see
some-
this right fruit right here? This motherfucker ain't riding nowhere. That's the type of little girl she is. This the type of motherfucking riding fruit this other little girl is. And you might not want to stick your dick in that, baby.
Well,
Take
why
your
do some
time.
why do some grow up to be riding in the motherfucker? Then
Because
shit.
they made me not teaching on nothing. Just like I just said, the other little girl that was riding, she had my baby walking her from over here to over there to the God, and she gonna pay him because her mother ain't taught her. Her mother's always at home in the house, laying down, sleep. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck she had going on. They said she was sickly. I don't know her mother. You know what I'm saying? But they said her mother was sickly. They had an altercation over here with the grown man that's in the building next to me because she was in the all hooked up on him and you know what I'm saying? So, hey, look, the mother ain't taught her. So while you in the house sickly or whatever the fuck you doing or whatever the fuck going on, you can't tend to your child like you need to. She needs to be right there with you. If you can't attend to her like the fuck she needs to be attended to.
Uh,
And they're just point blank period cycles, you know what I'm saying? My
yeah.
heart goes out to people that's sickly, diabetic, taking insulin shot, and y'all got these kids and you can't keep up. You got high blood pressure. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to y'all, but it's still, a way to raise your kid.
Uh-huh.
See, my baby got a computer in his room. He got a motherfucking Oculus. He got a PlayStation 5. I'm checking every motherfucking thing on there. The browser, the messages, everything. The nigga I ain't gonna skip a beat on his little ass. He don't pay no phone bill. None of that. I buy your clothes, I buy your shoes, your socks, your drop. Nigga, I'm checking everything.
Yeah. Sound good.
I'm doing the whole 9 yards. I'm just saying. I'm going out the way for my kids because I know how I am about my kids. So I'm gonna try to raise my kids right like they need to be raised. Because when mama coming. I'm gonna shake motherfucking trees and leaves about mine, baby. Like I said, I'm taking motherfucker hostage about mine because I know how I raised them. I know my kids ain't gonna keep up no shit. I know they ain't no shit starter.
Uh-huh.
So when mama come and mama get to shaking the motherfucking leaves, bitch, you better know I'm coming. I'm coming so motherfucking 100. I ain't gonna have to question about what my kid did or do my kid do that. The fuck? Cypress, the city is fucked up here in Memphis. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Y'all stay fucked up and I'ma stay out your way.
We don't want to stay fucked up here. We trying to get it right.
Man. Yeah. Like
We
what's
just need
happening?
more. We just need more parents to get on board. You know what I'm saying? I remember when there used to
Like you
be
said,
strict ass parents. Strict ass parents. Don't get me wrong. When I came up, we had you can count on one hand how many bad parents you had to let their kids do anything. But them motherfucking kids got in line when they came to your house because they know your parents weren't dealing with this shit. They know your parents weren't going.
Yeah.
I just hate them. I hate the mayor. I hate the mayor here. I hate the motherfucking police department. I hate the fucking fire department. I hate all them bitches. Real talk. Now, hate is such a strong word. I'm not gonna say hate. I'm gonna say I don't care for them. Period. You can't come and serve me on shit. Hate y'all is such a strong word. I ain't gonna say hate. I don't care for them. Period. I don't care
Yeah.
for them. I don't indulge. I mean, not all of them. You know what I'm saying? We got quite a few bad apples in the police department. Some in the fire department. Some in the hospital. You got motherfuckers that mistreat you in the hospital too. When you supposed to be being taken care of. Motherfucker got the nerve to seem like, hey, I'm here for a reason, baby. Please don't get me started.
Right.
Man, y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button, y'all. Tell a friend, subscribe, share. Cypress, you popping out tonight?
Yeah, probably about that. Oh yeah. Yeah, I plan
Yeah,
on.
because I'm on 1 hour and 45 minutes, so I probably about 15 more minutes. I'm gonna go on and let it go. Let
I
you
like
pop
that.
on and y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. Y'all gonna run your girl up.
Run it up, run it up, run it up. Let's go.
Run it up, y'all.
Oh shit, what's this? What the hell?
Jonathan. Jonathan, you gotta come and see me when I get these stripper poles in my house. I'm gonna have me a woman cave in there, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, you gonna have stripper poles in that motherfucker. I know most definitely I'm coming through that motherfucker.
I'm gonna have 3 of them motherfuckers in there. I might get 4 to even it out. You know what I'm saying? I don't like odd numbers. I like even numbers. But yeah, I'm trying to
Oh
get
shit,
this
you got
little
that
house.
whole man, how much
Huh?
man, how much pussy popping they plan on going on and that motherfucker telling that folks stripper pole.
I got plenty of homegirls, you know what I'm saying, that like to come and hang out. So, hey, I'm gonna get about 4 stripper poles in there. I'm gonna have 8 movie theater chairs, my projector, my bar, the popcorn popper. It's that motherfucker gonna be laid out.
Yeah, I'm most definitely gonna need some popcorn. I'm most definitely gonna enjoy the goddamn show.
We gonna have the works in that motherfucker. Put me a little small kitchen in that motherfucker, grill a little something, you know what I'm saying? Inside. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be nice.
Give me give me some motherfucking popcorn and some beers and shit. I'm in there all night.
That motherfucker gonna be out the chain. Gonna be laid out with carpet, cushion and carpet. That motherfucker gonna be laid out. I don't give a fuck if it's the basement or the attic. But I got this house though. It got a little basement in it, but they trying to say that one of the trees in the yard be fucking with the pipes and shit. So I really got to get this shit looked into because I don't want to get it and have to spend a lot of money for them pipes to be fucked up and
Yeah,
shit.
you probably gonna have to get it.
Yeah, they got to dig the ground up to straighten the pipes.
Get the roof and all that shit up to keep it from fuck with the pipe.
Yeah, but I like it because they got a basement in there, the wash and dry down there. But I'm gonna do a little, a little alteration to it to make the washroom off to itself, and lay that motherfucker cushion in the car, put them stripper poles down there, baby. The projector, the movie theater chairs, the little bar.
Alright, cool. Well, there's some pussy popping there. That's where I'm gonna be at. Praise the
My
Lord. Listen to
Cypress, it
the
don't have to be pussy popping. Everything ain't got to be sexual. I be telling you, men, that you can do pole dancing for exercise.
man, fuck some exercise.
We
Go to
want,
the
we might
gym.
want to just,
Man, go to the
we
gym
might,
for the goddamn exercise. Fuck some
my look,
exercise.
look. Well, we ain't got to pay that gym membership. You can just come to Miss Nini's and we can get on that pole, do some exercise.
Man, go to the gym. Shit, run down the street, goddamn.
They got pole exercising, baby.
Shit. Yeah, they gonna be the spot.
Yeah,
They
that
keep
motherfucker gonna be
just,
VIP.
just keep the popcorn coming around this motherfucker. Yes, sir.
I'm
I'm
gonna have,
telling
I'm gonna
you.
have the popcorn maker down there. I'm gonna have the motherfucking grill down there, the inside grill where you can grill in the inside. Yeah, that motherfucker gonna be nice. Give me a pool put in the back of that motherfucker with the patio, with the screen. I might even give me a massage table. I need some motherfucking certified massages, baby.
Shit, the massage is gonna pay for itself, goddamn, with the poles and
I said, I know I just said I need some certified massages. I might give me 2 massage tables down there. You know what I'm saying? So you come and get you a good, a motherfucker. We want some stout, sexy motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? With them 6 packs. You know what I'm saying? Some strong fingers. I ain't think about this type. You made me think about some shit. I might give me 2 massage tables down there.
yeah.
Gonna do it big then.
J Boss, we gonna be in the building.
J Boss, Cypher's gonna be sleeping in the blink of an eye, baby.
Now the popcorn ain't gonna be that goddamn sweet.
It ain't gonna be the popcorn, baby. It's gonna be what? It's gonna be the show. Fuck you mean? Gonna put you to sleep, baby.
Now I'm be woke. Goddamn it, I ain't gonna be the show.
We gonna put you to sleep with this show, baby. You gonna be like, damn, can y'all do it again? I missed something.
Nah, I ain't gonna shit. I ain't gonna be nothing.
No, Jonathan, this is my woman cave. I'm gonna need some men to get these motherfucking massages, baby. Ain't no bitches, not unless they come to get a massage. I'm gonna need some stout 6 pack ass niggas. You heard me? Nah, let me take that back. Some stout 6 pack grown men. Jonathan, we gonna need somebody who know what the fuck they doing and how to do it. That's why I say you gotta be certified, baby. I'm gonna have that hot oil. I'm gonna have some of them pops from the motherfucking stove, from the sex store. Y'all know what them pops is. Like you know what pops is? See what I'm talking about? Cypher, you went to sleep already. We're gonna have some of them pops on the side, you know what I'm saying? Over there on the table. We gonna do it big. Jonathan, why I got to be minus the men? God damn. Is there anything wrong with women loving men like men love women? It's nothing wrong with that, Jonathan. Y'all, it was nice, y'all. I enjoyed y'all tonight. I enjoy y'all for stopping by, coming through, fucking with your girl, y'all. I was really disturbed about the young man that got killed downstairs. You know, my heart goes out to both families, the person that shot him and the one that died. Jonathan, you say you coming for the women for sure. Well, ain't nothing wrong with it. You come for the women. But the women gonna hit, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker like the grocery store. I just told this motherfucker gonna be like the grocery store. You can choose and see what's ripe and what's for. You know what I'm saying? So while you choosing, they gonna choose too. They gonna choose to get that motherfucking massage. Neo, what's up, Neo?
Yes, sir.
I enjoy everybody for reaching out, coming on my podcast, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button on the way out. Y'all like, subscribe, tell a friend, share this shit. Like I said, my heart goes out to the young man that died downtown. You know what I'm saying? My heart goes out to the motherfucker that shot him too. You heard me? But you do the crime, you got to do the time. Y'all stop holding your kids up in the wrong. When you know they out here in so much shit, my hey, you got to take accountability for your fucking kids. Point blank, period.
Of course you do. Or you gonna have more shit to go on like what happened downtown gonna go on.
Yeah, y'all most definitely gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? More shit, but y'all, I'm telling y'all, if y'all out here in the Memphis area, you know what I'm saying, y'all don't have to worry about the elders. Y'all don't have to worry about the middle-aged people. We got to worry about the young people. And first of all, y'all, it starts at home. You know what I'm saying? I said I don't like the mirror. The mirror ain't doing a motherfucking thing because for one, our kids don't have anything to occupy their motherfucking time. You understand what I'm saying? If these kids had something to occupy their time, y'all, I would think it would be less crime. You know what I'm saying? Something
They
that they
have
enjoy
like
doing.
their time.
Yeah, they try to make everything about money. Everything is not about money.
Yes,
Open
it
up
is.
a recording studio where motherfuckers that's doing good in school can go get some free time and you know what I'm saying? Art studio. Y'all, we gotta do something different for our youth, y'all. They don't have anything to do but carry guns, steal cars. You understand what I'm saying? They don't have another option because it's not shit to do.
Well, them cost shit to do cost money. It is about money. We lying if we saying this shit ain't about money.
It's about money, but the thing is, look at how the mayor just went down here and through this Fulu convention and something went wrong. That money could have been invested in some motherfucking shit that's really needed.
They ain't finna invest in no for uplift no people. They invest that shit in what gonna pay them. Them
Gu-
and that shit ain't gonna pay them. They gonna invest what gonna pay them.
Guess what, Cypress? The children are our future, and that's where we step in and we need to
I
start
get
speaking
it,
up.
but I get it, but they ain't gonna look at it like that. So that shit gonna cost money. People gotta come out their own pocket to do that shit. Lawmakers
That,
ain't finna do that.
that shit is sad, y'all. The shit is getting old. It isn't played out. We got to do something different, y'all. We got to stand up for our kids, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We got to do something. This shit done got out of control, way out of control. But like I said, Cypress, I've been on here 1 hour and 58 minutes. I'm gonna let you go live. I appreciate everybody for coming out. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all.
Hit the
Run this
like button.
motherfucker up.
Hit the motherfucking like button. Sorry, motherfucker.
Yeah, yeah. And that's another thing. Y'all can stop talking about this music and all this shit. And they keep now it's the drug in the music. It ain't just the music, y'all. Cause I listen to this shit. It's certain shit I like, but they ain't gonna go out here and make me shoot no motherfucker or want to rob no motherfucker. You understand what I'm saying? You got to learn to
Yeah.
humble yourself. Believe that shit. Stop pushing me. Get out of here. Y'all hit that like button, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, because I've been on here 2 hours straight up to the end, baby.